Hi friends, it's Kristen. Welcome to a flow inspired by tree pose, Vrksasana. Tree is really great for helping us obviously improve our balance, but also strengthening the leg that we're standing on, and then opening up the inner hip of the lifted leg, stretching out the inner thigh and the groin. And so today I thought we would play around with some different variations of tree pose and just kind of have a little bit of fun with it. And I thought, what better place to do it than literally in the trees? So here we go. Let's get started. Go ahead and roll out your yoga mat. You won't need any special props. And we're going to get started on our backs. And let's just call this like a reclined half tree. So go ahead and extend your left leg out long, bend your right knee, and then let it fall out to the side. From there, wiggle walk the sole of your right foot to connect with the inner left leg, wherever is most comfortable for you. So maybe that's down here at the ankle. Maybe you come up a little bit higher. Totally your choice. I want this to be a really passive form of tree. So wherever you are, make sure it's comfortable and you can hold for a few breaths. We're going to hold this for about 5 breaths, so nothing too crazy, but just giving ourselves a chance to sort of surrender to gravity and soften through the hips. So once you arrive there, you're welcome to close your eyes as we get started. Just take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale and just totally let it go. And then we'll do 4 more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Letting the right leg continue to soften, become a little heavier through the knee. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more, that's it on this side. Inhale here, filling up your lungs. And then exhaling to empty. 1 more time, breathe in. And let it go. Awesome. So pretty painless, right? Let's take the right knee back up towards the sky and then straighten out the right leg. We're just going to switch sides right away. Bend the left knee. Let it fall out to the side. Find a position as you wiggle walk the sole of the left foot to connect to the inner right leg. Find a position for the foot that feels okay for you. So you can always make those little adjustments as you need. I want you to listen to your body here. And this side may be different than the other side. Know that that's totally fine. Good. So once you find that shape, allow the left hip to soften. Let the left knee become really heavy. Totally relax your right leg as well. And we're here for 5 more breaths together. So take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, sigh it out. Good. Breathing in for 4. Exhale, let it go. Left knee becomes a little bit heavier on each out breath. 3 more times, breathing in. Breathing out. Really relaxed tree here. Last 2, deep breath in. You're really just focusing on your breath. Breathing out. Yeah, 1 more just like that. Deep inhale. Deep exhale to let it go. And at the bottom of that breath, left knee lifts back up towards the sky. Left leg extends long. Give the legs a little shake out here. Nice. And then from here, we're going to start to make our way onto hands and knees. So however you would like to get there is perfect. Here comes my little helper, Ebony. And making your way into that tabletop. So your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are going to be, bless you, right underneath your hips. And on your next in-breath, find cow pose. Stretch your belly down towards your mat. Pull your heart between the shoulders as you lift your gaze. And then as you breathe out, start to round your spine. Press the ground away and hollow out the space underneath your torso. Good, do that again. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift your heart, draw the shoulders back, gaze up. And then exhale, round it out. On this next in-breath, cow pose, but we're gonna add in a right leg extension. So that right leg extends back, lifts up, arch the back, lift, lift, lift. And then as you exhale, round your spine as the right knee draws to the chest. Do that again. Inhale to lengthen out and lift. And then exhale, draw it in, hollow out the belly. Good, one more time. Inhale, extending back, lifting up. This time as you exhale, knee to the chest, and then step the right foot all the way through between the hands. Coming into a low lunge, Anjaneyasana, I want you to walk this left knee back slightly, giving yourself some more space to work with. And we're just gonna spend a moment, not here for long, warming up the legs and the hips. On your next in-breath, arms reach up overhead. And then as you exhale, move it into a half split. Arms will sweep back like wings. Flex the right foot as the right leg straightens. Good, inhale back into your lunge. Reach up through the fingertips. And then exhale, half split. Send the arms back. Engage your triceps here, so arms are lifted. Good, inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, half split. One more time into your lunge. Big breath in, sink down through the hips, reach up tall. And then exhale the hands down, frame out the right foot. From here, we're gonna extend the right knee back and extend the right leg back, coming into a modified side plank. So I'm still on my left knee. Option to kickstand the left foot out to the side. Right arm sweeps up to the sky. So I'm going to give you a couple options here. Here's another variation of tree. If you're staying in your modified plank, you can start to bend your right knee, slide the ball of the right foot in towards the left knee. See if you can kickstand it against the left thigh. And here we are. Option 2, to come into a full side plank, Vrksasana, lifting the hips, and then hovering the right leg, start to bend the knee up towards the sky. Maybe you find tree pose here. Wherever you are, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. So deep inhale, deep exhale. Last 2. Last 1. And then slowly, carefully, can you come back into your tabletop? Resetting here, realigning. Good, take your time to bring hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On your in-breath, stretch your belly down, lift your heart, regular old cow pose here. On your out-breath, round your spine, tuck the chin to the chest for cat. You like this one, don't you, Ebony? One more like that. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, and then exhale, round. This time we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, cow pose, bringing the left leg into the game here. So extending back, lifting up, engaging the hamstring. And then exhale, knee to chest, round the spine, curl it in. Good, inhale, lengthen back, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. One more time. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, knee to chest, step it all the way through. Bringing the left foot in between the hands and then taking just a second here to walk the right leg, or the right knee rather, back in space. Good, inhale, lifting the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, finding your half Hanuman here, half split. Arms sweep back like wings. Left leg straightens, left foot flexes. So a little element of strength here for the legs. Inhale back into your lunge, sinking down, reaching up, and then exhale, half split. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Reach up, spark through the fingertips. Exhale, half split. One more time. Inhale, low lunge, reach. Exhale, the hands come down, frame out the left foot. Taking the left knee back to meet the right, and we're going to move straight into that side plank. So again, we have options here. You can stay on the right knee, maybe kickstanding the right foot out to the side as you lift the left arm up to the sky. Starting to slide the left foot in, maybe kickstanding it against the right leg. Option 2, Vrksasana, full side plank. Wherever you are is perfect, making your way into tree pose there for 3 breaths. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Last 2, big breath in, big breath out. One more time, inhale, exhale, and then very carefully, you got it, coming back into your tabletop. From here, I want you to tuck your toes, lift your knees and hips, first downward facing dog of our class. Take a second to pedal out the feet. Move some energy around, get the wiggles out, and then let yourself be still. Good. On your next in-breath, heels will lift. Take your gaze forward as you exhale, bend the knees, travel to the top of your mat, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, and then root to rise. Big breath in brings you all the way up, extended mountain pose. As you exhale, I want you to clasp your hands behind your back. Good. Feet are about hips distance, maybe even a little more space. Root down through the feet, soft bend in the knees. Inhale to drive the knuckles down, open up the heart. Good. As you exhale, start to send all your weight into the right foot. We're going to come into toppling tree, a little balance. Keep the bind with the hands. Start to lift your left leg. Good. Gently starting to hinge forward from the hips. Hips stay level with the earth. Keep drawing the collarbones apart from each other. Focus your gaze. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then just as carefully as you came forward, can you come all the way back up? Nice and slow, nice and steady. Set the left foot down. Awesome. Now from here, keeping the bind, but I want you to see if you can bring the opposite thumb on top. So it might feel a little bit weird. It's not your go-to, right? And then prepare for that toppling tree on the other side. Breathing in, drive the knuckles down, open the heart. Breathing out, start to balance onto the left foot. As you come forward, right leg starts to lift. Hips are square. Lots of strength in that left leg. Just embracing all the little wibbles and wobbles that come along with these balancing postures. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. And then as mindfully as you came into it, reverse out of it. Eventually setting the right foot down to meet the left, and then release your arms, give them a little shake out. Nice job. Coming into tree pose, but I want to work it a little bit differently. We're going to come into an active tree and then a more passive version. So feet about hips distance, arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead, palms come together. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Now from here, we're going to start by balancing on the right foot. You're just going to kickstand your left foot against the right ankle. So working your active range of motion here. You can stay here or start to slide the left foot up the right leg. as high as you can without using your hands, right? So maybe that's really high, maybe it's not high at all, maybe you stay in your kickstand and that's fine. But just seeing what you're working with today, right? No judgment, no expectation. Soften your shoulders, let yourself just be here. Can you be okay with this tree? Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Nice. Now, from here, if you're dying to reach down with that left hand and pull the left foot up a little bit higher, go for it. Coming into more of a passive tree pose now. Strengthening through that right leg, root down through the foot. Press the left foot into the right leg back into the left foot. Reach up through the crown of the head. Option to grow your branches tall. Nice. From here, option to take the left fingers, wrap them around the right wrist, start to gently pull yourself over to the left, bringing a side bend into this tree pose. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then inhale back up to center. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Set your left foot down to meet the right. Awesome job. Give it a shake out. So we're going to try all that on the other side. Feet, hips distance. Micro bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to your heart right away. Balancing on the left foot. Kickstand the right foot against the left ankle. Maybe you stay here. Remember this first one, we're working that active range of motion. So hands are going to stay put. Maybe you start to slide the right foot up the left leg. And just see how high you can come up. Doesn't matter at all, right? We're just playing around, exploring different ways to do this pose. Good, and then let yourself be there. Take a breath. Notice how it feels. Yeah, and then just for a few more breaths, if you're dying to reach down and take yourself a little deeper, right hand can bring that right foot up higher. More of a passive stretch here. Pressing the right foot into the left leg back into the right foot, so opposing forces, and then maybe growing the branches tall. From here, maybe wrapping the right fingers around the left wrist, this time pulling yourself over to the right for a little side bend. Wherever you are, deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Inhale brings you back up to center. Exhale, slowly lower all the way back down into mountain pose. Awesome job. Shake it out. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back to downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale to come forward into high plank. And as you exhale, set your knees down. If you would like, you're going to lower yourself all the way down onto your stomach. And we're going to play with yet another variation of tree pose. We'll call this one side lying Vrksasana. I want you to take your left arm, stretch it way out in front of you, just straight out to the top of your mat, and then turn the palm of your hand to face up. From here, you're going to start to roll over onto your left side. Let your head be cradled by your left bicep. So, you may stay here. I'm going to offer different variations, different ways you can add on. You're welcome to keep your right hand right where it is. Option 2, find a little tree pose here, bending the right knee, pointing it up towards the sky, and bringing that right foot to the inner left leg, wherever is comfortable. Yeah, relaxing your head back down. Mine is only lifted, so I'm not squishing my mic, but you're trying to relax your head down. I want you to really press down through the entire left edge of your body. From there, option to reach your right arm overhead and see if you can connect your palms. Right palm rests on top of the left. Take a second to feel that one out. And then from there, if you still want to add on, option to take the peace sign fingers of your right hand, catch hold of the right big toe, start to straighten your leg. Good, gently pulling back for a deeper stretch. Take a deep breath in. Again, just embracing all the movement that comes with finding stillness, right? Finding these balancing poses. Good, breathe out. One more time, deep breath in wherever you are. Deep breath out, slowly release, move onto your stomach one more time. We're going to switch sides right away. Extend the right arm straight out in front of you. Turn the palm of the hand to face up. Start to roll over onto your right side, resting your head on the right bicep. You can stay right here. Left hand can stay on the mat. If you want to explore that tree pose, maybe you slide the left foot up the right leg. Remember, you're pressing down through the outer right edge of your entire body here. Stay here or reach the left arm overhead, bringing the left palm to rest in the right. See how that feels. Try that one on. Stay there, or option to take the peace sign fingers of your left hand, catch the big toe. Start to extend the left leg up towards the sky. Still pressing down through the right side of your body, maybe pulling back on the left leg for a deeper stretch. You have 2 more breaths wherever you are. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good, breathing in. Breathing out. Gently, gently release. Let that go. From here, you're going to flip all the way over onto your back. We have one final pose. We'll call this one double tree. You may know it as reclined bound angle or Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet will come together. Knees come out to the sides. Again, more of a passive pose to end on here. You can rest the arms down by the sides. You can reach the arms back behind your head, envisioning your branches reaching for the sky. Just take a second here to reconnect with your breath. Allow your mind to settle. Allow your body to really feel that gentle pull of gravity as you rest on your mat. Remembering that being a tree is all about having deep roots, being grounded, being firm in our foundation, but at the same time, growing up and out towards the sky and having the flexibility and the willingness to move and bend and sway with whatever wind is in our lives. So definitely something to learn from the trees, always something to learn from nature for sure. And always fun to have a little exploration and play along the way. Feel free to stay here as long as you like to finish out your practice. If you want to take Shavasana, that is available to you. Thank you so much for just taking a little time out of your day to move and bend with me, and I will see you next time. Namaste.